There are a few critical points in the assembly that I really want to make sure you understand. First of all, sometimes the flap can become a little curled, and when that happens, it won't lay flat against the cap. You can easily flatten this piece by curling it in any direction that you need to curl it in to get it to return to its flattened shape. Then you can put it in and it would lay flat against the cap. If it's turned up slightly like this, then it's not flat and it won't hold a vacuum. So make sure that you really do have it pushed all the way in, and you can even pull it ever so slightly from the back side of the cap. Then, when you put the cap over the valve, make sure that this key fills this notch completely. It won't be snug and it won't be airtight unless those two parts are firmly pressed together and lined up correctly. When you put the tubing in, make sure that the tubing is pushed all the way in until it's firm. You should see the other end of it on the other end of the cap, and it should feel firm. When you put the breast funnel onto this assembly, make sure that the notch and the key and the notch for the tubing are lined up as well. If they're not lined up, it'll feel loose. So rotate it until it fits firmly, and then you can put the tubing into the notch. When you put the cup over this assembly, make sure that this connection is tight and that you either feel or hear a snapping sensation, because you don't want milk to leak out of this assembly connection. Then you should always push your tubing in ever so slightly. What that does is create a little slack so the tubing isn't accidentally pulled out, and it ensures that the tubing is not being pinched.